Hello everyone and welcome to this video where we're going to be going through the top 10 rare items in Zwift. Some items you will never see again and some items a little less rare and items you can actually purchase if you have the drops. Straight in at number 10 is the national jerseys. Given out after every national championship. The UK one has changed slightly. Kim Little was the first person to be wearing this UK kit. However, it is now changed to the official white with the red and the blue and the white stripe that you will see Cameron Jeffers wearing in a Zwift race near you soon. So keep an eye out for that one. The rest of them, they're only available if you are fast enough and strong enough to win your national championship. The national championships were only a few weeks ago now. So keep your eye out for those national jerseys and leave a comment below if you see one around. In at number 9 is a Zwift Dream Team jersey, gifted to those riders worthy of being part of the Zwift Dream Team. These were given out to those riders who had taken part in the academy and shown real promise and entered into the KISS Super League. Although this jersey is very rare, it stands out within the peloton due to its nice green vibrant colours. In at number 8 is a Zwift Concept Z1 bike, only obtainable if you're willing to put your mind and body through sheer torture, as you have to climb 50,000 meters of elevation gain to unlock this bike. But once you do, you become the king of Zwift or the queen of Zwift. This is the bike to ride on. It's the fastest, it's the sexiest, and it certainly comes with a lot of kudos as well. Although rare, it is becoming more and more popular as more and more riders are taking the time to get as much elevation gain as they can to eventually unlock it. A weight and aero of 3 doesn't really show the true promise that this bike has got. And if you take this bike into a Zwift race, people are going to be watching you and people are going to be marking you. Number 7, Lady Luck really has to shine down on you if you're ever expected to unlock the lightweight wheels. The only way these are obtainable is by climbing out the Zwift, crossing the finish line at the top and waiting for the wheel of destiny to unlock a helmet, a pair of gloves, or these beautiful lightweight wheels. They transform climbing in every discipline, whether that's a long climb, a short climb, or just a little hillock in the middle of the road. These wheels will enhance your climbing ability. These wheels will transform you from a Mark Cavendish into a Chris Froome simply by attaching them to your bike and riding up those hills. In at number 6, one of my favourites, harking all the way back to the 80s gaming era, is the Paperboy bike. Only seen on April the 1st of last year. This little gem, if you don't know, for all you youngsters out there, this was the bike that Paperboy used to ride to deliver his papers. You'd have to ride up the street, throw the papers at Mr. Smith and Tony and Marge up the road and score points. That was the aim of the game, and it has been brought to Zwift. The Paperboy bike, what a bike! In at number 5 is the Buffalo bike. Prior to the drop shop opening, the only way to obtain this Buffalo bike was to make a monetary donation to the Quebecer Foundation, and once you had, this bike was unlocked for you. And it was also at one point one of the fastest bikes on Zwift. I don't know if that was a glitch or that was the intention of Zwift. However, these bikes are never going to be fast. These bikes are built for longevity, and these bikes have provided so much opportunity and a new way of life for a lot of people who have managed to get these bikes via the donations that were made via the Zwift and Buffalo bike rides with the Quebecer Foundation. So Zwift not only doing something great indoors, but also helping out in real life. In at number 4, Pro jerseys. I've tried numerous times to try and find the unlock codes for these, but to no avail. It appears that the only way to get one of these is to be a professional rider and be worthy of actually wearing the team colours. Given out to all the riders on the KISS Super League and a plethora of other professional cycling teams. If you see one of these professional kits, the chances are you're riding alongside a professional rider who's probably sat in his garage doing exactly the same as you. Leave a comment below and let us know what your favourite pro kit is within Zwift. Dimension Data, Madison Genesis, Or are you a fan of the Cofidis kit? Leave a comment, let me know below. In at number 3, extremely rare item, and if you were lucky enough to unlock it, then kudos. If not, you may never see it again. It's the 808 and Super 9 disc combination. We saw this first given to beta testers who'd taken part in Zwift on Jarvis Island. It was a little gift to say thank you for spending your hard-earned time and effort on Zwift. However, when the drop shop opened for one day only, and no one really knows why, it was for just one day, but the disc and deep section wheel was available. So if you were lucky enough to buy it, like a lot of us were on the first day, you might be going down in history as the only people on Zwift to be able to ride with the 808 and Super 9 disc combination. Whether there'll be another fire sale at some point and you'll be able to get these again, I do not know. But it's always worth keeping an eye on that drop shop just in case that zip wheel reappears again. In at number 2 is my favourite skin Zwift has ever done, and that's the skeleton rider. This was done for Halloween in 2015. And the only way to denote a rider and what team they were riding for or what kit they were in was the bandana on the top of the skull of the skeleton. They were glow in the dark. They were there for one day only for Halloween. And again, this is something that should be able to be purchased within the drop shop. In at number 1, the rarest of the rare items, the Tricycle. Now this was only unlocked, and this is going back some years now, this was only unlocked once a rider had taken part in a specific task that Zwift had set, and that was around a 100-kilometer ride. Once you've done that, or a 100-mile ride, then you were given the Tricycle. And I remember a few races that I was in when I was just minding my own business, riding along on my bike, and all of a sudden these riders on these tricycles with a buckle wheels would come flying past like I was nothing. Again, it's something that should certainly be put back into Zwift. What of these rare items would you like to see come back to Zwift? Would you like to see some new skins? Would you like to see pro kits available within the drop shop? Would you like to be able to ride around on a tricycle? Leave a comment below and let us know what rare items you'd like to see back in Zwift. If you've enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It is totally free. And don't forget to hit that bell. It'll make sure YouTube tells you when we go live with our next video.